after school?
Ew, no.
Clearly, you don't know who I am. My last name is Sparks.
Russian embassy scandal.
Max, you should
He's
have been
so
here.
fucked
Why
up. You
not?
can
It's
see
a
it in his
school and
eyes.
gym, and I go to the school. All this is because of what happened with your dads?
What happened with my dad's?
You need to lay off the drugs and deal with your shit.
Yeah.
I know you want to. If you don't, I'll just tell everyone you did anyway.
See, that's what I'm worried about. That's exactly what I was saying in the last episode. Rafa's got to be careful. He should not have had Max sleep over his apartment. I know he's trying to help and do the right thing, but the right thing would have been to like get him a cab and send him home or something, because you cannot fuck with someone like Max. Max is someone who will lie and manipulate and destroy your life because he is the one thing that he can't have. Rafa's the one thing that Max cannot have, and it is driving him insane. And when he's in this bad of a state, he might not even realize what he's doing and destroy Rafa's life.
Wait,
Are you threatening me?
I don't know. Tell you what, let's ask Gossip Girl.
It's
what she
blackmailing
thinks.
him. She's gonna see it now.
As you can see, no more Cold War.
It's what you do with it that counts.
It's
The
true.
sad thing about this world is that people like us have to constantly prove we.
Are you kidding me right now? So this is going to be Kate's redemption arc? Is that what this is? We're going to get so angry and mad at the teachers, and then Kate's going to be the one to branch off and do the right thing, which I think she was really trying to do, but it also just seemed like manipulation to fuel the fire even more, because a 15-year-old girl who's in this position is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go and make the biggest party I've ever seen and kill Julians. She's not going to be like, I'm going to do the right thing. And now she knows it was hidden from her.
You blocked me.
When you send me your story, I'll unblock you. And not a minute sooner. I'm doing you a favor.
They all had the
My mom taught me early on
passwords.
that it isn't enough to go to war.
It's freaking...
Wars never end.
Oh my god, why can't I think of her name? Oh my god, why can't I think of her name? Oh my god, someone literally just brought it up in the comments the other day too. God, it's Harriet the Spy. What is her name? Oh, it's gonna drive me insane. Are they gonna say it? Please say it.
What you need is a coup. We got her from Ivanka.
お坊ちゃまは待たせた方がいいので。
She's fairly new.
You were saying about a coup?
Why does he
No
want to
better
help
way to weaken
her?
an influencer than to cancel them. Most people cancel themselves if you dig back far enough.
It's true. Georgina!
My mom would be.
Ah, Georgina Sparks. I should have known from the last name. I forgot her last name was Sparks. Michelle Trachtenberg, Georgina Sparks. Oh my god, that is great. I love it. Because Georgina's
mad
the
at me for
perfect
taking on
character to
something
have
this
this
easy.
kind of child be.
I just got a bunch of cancellations for tonight.
Something about Twitter? A difference between thick and fat people. That tweet did not age well.
I was 13. Princess Nokia just canceled. This is not just her birthday. We both lost our mom today, and now we're
Yeah.
fighting over who knows what.
I get that Zoya is suspicious of Julian because of what happened at the fashion show, and that was really upsetting and that was really mean. Even that wasn't fully Julian's fault, but like Zoya said, she did nothing to stop it. She allowed it to continue and happen. So I get why Zoya would think it was her, but they've gone through so much healing that I also don't understand why she would think that. And she should have taken into consideration that Julian is hurting today too, not just her.
She died 15 years ago today in childbirth.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Tonight's party was conceived to be a charitable affair to both honor her legacy and raise funds for the Lupus Foundation of America.
You ever think that maybe that's how she really feels?
It's a PR stunt. One you're falling for, of course.
It is. Oh, of course.
All right,
I don't know if we can go back to Buffalo.
why not?
I'm not letting her destroy this.
Yeah, why not? Why
Milo,
not,
go to phase
Zoya? Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Julian.
Okay, let's have
What?
a combo.
Both decided that since it's too late to cancel,
They're gonna
this
combine
would be a joint
parties.
party. Yeah, two young women coming together to celebrate their mother.
Good job, dads.
Fine.
We'll see you tonight, Nick.
I really thought we left this kind of trouble behind in Buffalo, Z.
So did I.
This just in.
I want to know what's in this video so freaking bad.
Oh, and the teachers
So nice of you to invite them.
Why did she invite the teachers? I want a cupcake.
1. Set up a GoFundMe for our dear destitute classmate Zoya Lott's housing crisis.
I'm being attacked by Russian bots. You're being Venmoed for VJs, HJs, poppers?
Why aren't you mad at her? Why isn't anyone? God, where's Milo? I need to find him.
Because he broke up with her to get away from it. Now you're dragging him back into it.
What are you doing?
Aki, have you met Robbie Solis? He goes to Andover.
Is she trying to hook him up?
Aki, I trust you have something else you've chosen to occupy your time with tonight.
What, Audrey? I thought for a second maybe she was bringing like a cute guy in to see if he had a reaction to it. Is she trying to make him jealous? Audrey, that's not.
I'm starving. Thank God my dad took care of the food. At least we know it's not
that way.
There's a director's cut. And unlike most of them, this one's better.
Why is he obsessed with taking down Julian?
You're not on the list.
Cute. I am the list, okay?
Called Julian's dad and told him to take your name off, since you'd most likely be holding.
Oh, holding. Who said holding? More than your salary on the sidewalk. 2-second rule, I guess.
May I? I'll join you.
I don't know why this just clicked in my head too. The comment that Davis made in regards to Nick taking her away from him had a double meaning. It wasn't just taking her away from him, it was taking her out of this world because she was giving birth to his child.
Maybe it's Marion giving us a chance to work our own shit out.
My plan is time release.
What exactly is your plan? You never told me. You just said to stay out of the splash zone.
She's eating. In Alcacin. Then my friend Sammy is making sure to get into everything she puts into her mouth.
I was going to comment on how weird the girl serving her the food looked. Like, she was like, with this, like, weird face. Is she putting, like, X-Lax in the food or something?
Hope you don't have emetophobia, because things are gonna get pretty wet pretty soon.
Or she's gonna puke.
Lose her home. I don't think that you did it, but I know you can stop it.
We're not gonna do this.
All hell is gonna break loose in like 10 minutes.
Hey, can I get a, mint Julian? Julian and Zoya are clearly planning something big. And is any of it on Gossip Girl? No!
This Gossip Girl thing is just a social experiment, right? It's not our lives.
It's sad that they're right.
But then as soon as the party started, it's all I could think about. Next thing I knew, I was out the door. She just wasn't good at this. I'm good at.
The writing with the teachers is just all over the place because you have these two over here exposing Zoya's living situation that could possibly get her kicked out of school, and they're like, hee, isn't that funny? And now they're like, Kate, this is just for fun. Take your life seriously. Go do your writing thing, which is the correct advice to give her, but they're like one extreme to another. It makes no sense.
I'm not just read, but heard. What if, in the end, Gossip Girl is all I'm good for?
They're just gonna start using Gossip Girl as her, like,
You're
her
scared.
thing.
I am. Very. The most.
He's not gay?
Wait, are you gay?
I just thought he was one of us.
Guess I have not asked him either.
Talk to him.
Are you gay?
What?
No, I haven't been the most sensitive about this. It's not about me. And I've been making it about me.
This is why I love Audrey.
Are you gay?
I don't know.
I am your fan is big.
Fan is big.
Party, but I want you to drink some water, okay? You're not tall enough to write this right.
You owe me for that time I gave Lily Rose Depp E. coli. What gives?
Oh my God, I have to stop
Where
her.
have you been?
I can't talk right now. Your ex-girlfriend is about to ruin my fucking life.
Maybe her destroying you is what you get in that bargain.
So you expect me to wave the white flag and let her win?
Damn,
Let her
Obi.
Something's changed. You've changed. You're not even.
Obi, can this wait? Please.
After I literally said in my reaction to the last episode, Obi, I hate you. I don't like you. I think you're an asshole. I apologize, Obi, because wow, Zoya. Wow. I feel bad for Obi now.
Left her own baby. Me. to run off with another man. Unreliable part of my mom I didn't inherit, thankfully. But someone did. And now...
She's gonna play it on stage?
Oh, come on, Emma.
Is he a mother killer?
Open the door!
What is this? I didn't see this part.
Of course she goes soft.
What is this?
Is she starting a fire?
Turn it off!
So that the sprinkler systems will go on? Oh my god.
What the fuck, Julian? I didn't know she was being bullied, but I guess when you're a bully yourself, you don't see that. But never again. Take out your phones. I'm never gonna do it again so long as I live. You have this video? Dub smash it. Demois it.
Is she gonna like puke on everybody right at the end?
See, I love you.
This is so stressful because that was so beautiful, Julian. That was such an amazing moment. That was so terrible, and then it turned so positive. Julian's on this amazing, great journey of self-exploration and evolving into this beautiful person, understanding her wrongs and focusing on her rights. And I love it so much. And releasing that video was terrible, but she, like she said, she didn't see the rest of it. And in that second, in that moment, she realizes that's why you don't do things like this. That's why you don't hurt people like that, because maybe sometimes you don't know the whole story, or maybe sometimes you don't know the deeper meaning to what's going on. And I love that she immediately notices these things now and corrects them. And I'm so scared that she is going to vomit all over the crowd.
It's supposed to be. Nokia?
What, you really thought that... No, definitely not.
Well, I mean, it kind of
No,
looks
you
that
go.
way.
I think I'm into both. But I'm into you.
But they're not in love.
I'm not sorry I kissed him.
Because it's a start.
Gideon is my biological dad. You know, the guy that Roy screwed over.
Some of us don't have one dad who loves us, let alone two.
Got a point.
And what do you need?
For you to get your shit together before I find someone else to care about.
Aww.
On my birthday, she told me she was sorry to come hang out at the school. Bella had told them how her mom died. And so they put me in that room, set off the fire alarm.
Yeah, because then the doors would open.
Yeah, they weren't wrong.
Oh,
I killed her mom.
No, Zoya, no.
She had an illness. I'm sorry. I never thought about how much pain you were in. I'm glad you were born, Zoya Jane.
Julian Elizabeth.
It's not too
What
late to turn
is
this
gonna
party
happen
around.
to her?
Looks like the war is finally over.
Okay, they're
I think your
putting
girlfriend
something
wants to.
nice.
I'm sorry that that happened to you.
I'm sorry too, for how I treated you.
Yeah, I still don't love it, but I'm happy for them. I like Obi more now. I forgive Zoya. She apologized, but still not loving the couple thing.
Rain check.
You blame me for everything. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Nothing. Max, I can't stop. Fuck it.
I see this ending very
No one
poorly.
returns from-
We all knew that that was gonna happen eventually, I feel, but I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't have a good feeling about it.
I'll figure it out together.
And slowly,
They're so cute, but
Little
they're
by
not.
little,
They shouldn't be
we
a
either
couple.
remember-
Can I give you a ride? I live like 60 blocks from here. I don't mind.
Aw,
who will
friends.
you be? Now that this is over, I feel fine.
And so David Meyer knew the next person he touched would surely die. The death meant for him. She finished her story.
XOXO. Gossip Girl.
Okay, I clearly feel like I missed something. I feel a bit confused because either I really missed something or I misinterpreted it. They allude to the fact that Julian's not drinking because she's underage. And Milo says, yeah, but she's eating. And my girl's making sure she gets her fill or whatever, like something like that. I don't understand what exactly that was in reference to. I thought maybe they put like X-Lax in the food of her, or like that she was eating, or maybe they put something that was like gonna make her vomit, because he said stay out of the splash zone, and she said you never told me what your plan was. You just told me that you had a plan. And nothing happened. Nothing else happened since then. So is that what's going to happen in the next episode? I really want to jump into this promo because I feel like there's something going on there. Something was brewing in regards to a plan that was never executed in this episode. And I want to know what it could be. But maybe I missed something. I'm confused. Let's go in order of our picture as usual. So we have Max. Max is in a downward spiral. I thought from the promo that he was getting help from Mount Sinai. No, he is partying with the nurses, and he had 2 giant bags of pills, and he's just going crazy. I feel so bad for him because this is a really hard thing to go through. It's a very traumatic experience, but Zafa's right, Zafa, I like merged Zoya and Rafa. Rafa's right. He's not the only person who has gone through a traumatic experience, who's dealing with shit, and some of us don't even have one dad that care about us, let alone 2. So like, get your shit together. You're allowed, this is my opinion on certain situations. You're allowed to have a downward spiral and you hit rock bottom, but once you hit rock bottom, you throw yourself back up. But some things really need time to process, and you need to grieve, and you need to kind of go through this pain in order to pull yourself out of it. I get that. But he's just like having fun with it. He's using it as an excuse, partially, I feel, to just keep doing drugs and keep drinking himself blind. And it's just face your problems. You're scared. I know everybody does get scared in these situations, but you need to face them full force. And banging Rafa isn't the way to do it. And I'm very, very disappointed in Rafa because I honestly, like, someone in the comments was like, I think they're trying to set up a serious relationship with Max and Rafa, and I said, I really hope not. I could see a fling happening, but a serious relationship is a little too much, and it's a little too fast. And the comment that Rafa made of, you better get your shit together before I find someone else to care about, that was cute. I like little subtle hints like that alluding to it maybe happening in the future, but it's episode 4, and now you already slept with him. And I think that this show doesn't know when to rush things a little faster and when to slow certain things down. And I don't think that they should have had that happen in episode 4. I mean, we all knew it was gonna happen, so maybe they're like, everyone knows it's gonna happen, we'll just throw it out there. Maybe, but I don't think it should have happened that fast. I think that was a really stupid move on Rafa's part. Leading into Zoya, you all know how I feel about her relationship with Obi. I feel like that happened way too fast. And I was really disliking Obi in the last episode, but I really respected him in this one because he's trying to do the right thing at the beginning of the episode. He gets her all the food trucks, happy birthday sign. He's trying to celebrate. Let's have a little party. Or he doesn't even call it a party. He goes, let's have a few friends and some food. And she's like, a party? It completely knocks down everything that he wants to do for her birthday that's coming from the kindness of his heart. And he understands it and he respects it. He's like, if that's how you feel, I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. Let's just have dinner with you and your dad. And then she gets wrapped up in all this chaotic drama. She starts this huge war again with Julian. She's acting a little reckless and crazy. And like I said in the reaction, I'll give her the excuse that she's 15. And I'll give her the excuse that she's having a really hard day also. But so is Julian. And so she should have taken that into consideration. She should have kind of thought about her other options. I could see how she would think that it was Julian and couldn't take into consideration who else it may be. But she's not in her normal world anymore. She's not in the normal world anymore. She is in New York at Constance Billiard. And there are things that happen that are crazy and unexplainable. So she should have said to Julian, hey, something's wrong. Something's not right. Like, what's going on here? Why would you do this? She should have stopped to also think, why would Julian do this on the anniversary of our mother's death? Not why is Julian doing this on the anniversary of Mom's death and my birthday. Julian's obviously feeling a certain way too, so I think it was a little unfair of her to make the quick assumption, jump to conclusion that it was Julian, but she redeemed herself by the end, and they made up, and everything's fine. I mentioned in the reaction, Julian, I love the journey that she is going on. She is admitting her faults. She's recognizing the problems within herself, and she's fixing them, and she's such a beautiful person for doing that. And I think that people are really going to click with her and connect with her more so than they did before. And then I think that Monet and Luna are going to see that, and then they're going to be like, wow, we didn't figure that would happen. But I just love what they're doing with Julian's character. I really do. I think it's amazing. It's great. Obi, I feel bad for him. I think that he is starting to pick up on these things that Zoya is doing, these games that Zoya is getting wrapped up in. Zoya is starting to become everything that he disliked about Julian's life and everything that he didn't want to be a part of. And I don't feel like that problem is going to be solved yet. I don't think it's like, oh, okay, everything's fine now, we're friends, and then they're going to go back to being fine. I think she's still going to get wrapped up in all that drama, and it's going to be a big issue moving forward. Luna and Monet, they're so mean. They're so ruthless. They will do anything that they can to get on top, to get into this inner circle of excellence so that they can platform up to where they want to be. And they're using Julian and her fame and her publicity to do that. And so she even says, I think Luna says, once she gets back on top, so will we. And it's just so sad that it's more acceptable when they do it than when Gossip Girl does it, though, because they're kids. It's not acceptable at all, but it makes sense because they're naive kids. These freaking teachers, man. They're getting on Kate. Like, go do your book. Your life is so important. Gossip Girl's not our whole life. Yet they're ruining a 15-year-old's birthday by posting stuff about her living situation. See, this is the difference. I'm going to go over differences every time the teachers do something stupid in this episode. The difference between Monet and Luna exposing the video that they did and the teachers exposing the living situation like they did is that the kids are dumb, naive, and they make irrational, crazy decisions because they're teenagers. The teachers are adults. They know better. So them giving the tips to Gossip Girl is like, ooh, hoo, we got her in a corner, not thinking about the full repercussions, not really even caring. Nor understanding because they come from a life of wealth and they don't know what it feels like to possibly be homeless or be on the verge of being homeless. The teachers do. The teachers are not wealthy. The teachers are not powerful. The teachers are normal people, if you will. And Kate even says that, like people like us, we have to make sure, So they should know better. They should think, whoa, wait, Zoya is not somebody who is this socialite that can throw money at a problem and make it go away. Zoya worked hard to get here. Zoya should not be put in this position of possibly getting kicked out of her home because we want to make a Gossip Girl post. And I think Kate saw that, and I think Kate understood that. But still, Kate, you did some shitty things in the past that were slightly comparable, so these teachers, man, these freaking teachers are so obnoxious. Kate redeemed herself slightly, but I mean, like, I still don't feel any connection to her character. I think I said this in the first or second reaction. The teachers, I feel, are put in place for my generation to feel comparable to, like my generation that watched the OG Gossip Girl, that was at that age when it was happening. I'm supposed to relate to these teachers who are my age, kind of, and I don't relate to them at all. I hate them. I have nothing in common with Kate. I can't even remember the other two's names again because I always have to look them up on IMDb, and I'm not even going to waste my time. I just don't. They better do something better with the teachers fast. They better fix this fast because they're just obnoxious and annoying. Moving on. That video of Zoya is so heartbreaking. We find out that she writes F school she tags the wall with spray paint, and these girls are bullying her. They're making her feel like she's included, and then they lock her in a room and they start calling her mother killer. And the only thing she can think to get out of the room, she starts having a panic attack, is to start a fire to set off the alarms so that the doors will open. And it's terrifying to think that she had to go through that situation, and that's why she left her school, and now she's going through almost the same similar situation, only on a whole different level. So this situation at our old school was centered at our old school in this little circle of people. This is on social media. It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. It's all over the place. And it's terrifying for her. So it kind of brings to light more of a reason as to why she jumped to conclusions about it being Julian and panicked so fast. She was like, oh my God, it's happening again. It's happening again, but on a larger scale. It is so heartbreaking. So I'm so glad that Julian set the record straight, apologized, they made amends, they're friends now, everything's okay. And hopefully Julian can help her move past that. We meet Milo Sparks, who is Georgina Sparks' son, I guess they were saying. And something else is going on with Milo. Milo specifically says she's eating "Stay out of the splash zone." To which she replies, "You never told me your plan." And then nothing happens. I don't know if I missed something, but I don't think I did. She says she's not drinking, she's underage, and he says, yeah, but she's eating. I need to jump into this promo because I feel like we're going to see something happen. Like, I literally, I was like, are they drugging Julian? Are they drugging Julian and she's going to like OD or something? What is happening? I think I covered it all. Oh, and Davis and Nick, we'll say the last thing. Davis and Nick, I love that they are actually bonding and having these heart-to-heart moments, relating to each other and how to raise their daughters and what to do and giving each other advice. And Davis says to Nick, if there's anything that I can do to help the living situation, let me know. And he says, no, because he doesn't, it's his pride. He doesn't want to take any favors or handouts. But then at the end of the night, he's like, hey, you want to ride? He's like, okay. Like, it's sweet. It's nice. And I love that they can bond over these moments and actually find like a friendship. I think it's really cool that they were like, oh, we want our girls to be friends and we need to be friends too. And now they are. I loved that moment. I thought it was really nice that he got into the car. And then Max's parents, I'm really sad that he said that his dad blamed him for everything and blamed him for what was going on. Even though I can see that point of view and how he would come to that point of view, but I don't agree with it because he's looking at Max thinking like, you ruined this relationship because you're the one who talked him into wearing the feathers and the flashy outfit that I didn't want him to wear. So it's your fault. But it's not, because the whole point of why he ended up wearing that outfit is because that's who he is. That's who he wants to be. And that's what they wanted to wear. And if you can't accept that, that's going to be a big problem moving forward. And he's so more focused in on Max and that situation that he's not even like acknowledging the situation with his husband and what the deeper meaning is. So I hope that I have a feeling that it's going to end in divorce for sure. I don't think that is going to be fixed. I think it is going to be a problem that ends in divorce, and I think it should, honestly, because I don't like his dad and I don't like what he's doing to the family. And I said last but not least, but that's not last but not least. Aki and Audrey are last but not least. So I mentioned in the reaction, I kind of get where Audrey's coming from in regards to the confusion because I went through a similar situation. But I think when she said it's not normal for him to kiss a boy, that's not normal. I think she was just kind of freaking out. And then she realized, like, wait, take a step back. Maybe he's figuring stuff out. Maybe we need to figure stuff out. She shouldn't have brought the guy there, but it did bring up realization that maybe Aki is bi. And he says, I think I like both. And the thing that frustrates me, and I get it because I feel like majority of couples would do this, I think I'm bi, I accept that, I love you, let's stay together. regardless of whether he's bi or not, they're not a good couple. I don't think they want to stay together. When I see them together, they remind me of like cutesy best friends. Like brother and sister, there for each other, funny to watch, love their chemistry, but I don't feel a romantic chemistry. And maybe it's because they keep showing us scenes of them trying to sleep together and it not working out. But I don't feel it. I don't feel it. And I feel like maybe they're doing that on purpose because when they incorporate the idea of a threesome, it's going to be fire. Their chemistry is going to be insane. And that's going to make us be like, oh, there it is. There's that connection that we're craving between the two of them. But what confuses me is now you have Max going off and hooking up with Rama, who really likes him. And so I would think that that would be something that they're going to start up, like a secret relationship. But maybe what's going to happen, like, so how could they start the throuple is my point. But maybe what they're going to do is have Rafa be like, that was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. You're still a student, blah, blah, blah. And then Max is going to go towards his crazy moments again of drinking and shit. And then they're going to do the throuple then. But I felt like they were like shoving a throuple down our throat and everyone was here for it. And now they're like, oh, now he's making out with Rafa. So I feel let's jump into this promo. We need to see what's going on. Everyone throw a like over, dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Also follow me on Instagram, star_chef_productions, right here. Twitter is @Puma4107. And TikTok is @Jessie_Dobbie. That's the fastest I've ever said my social medias. I'm getting it. We're going to go jump into this promo. So long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye. Oh my God, 1 hour and 34 minutes.